In the middle of the vast, unforgiving ocean, there's an island that appears on every map, yet no one dares to go there. Local fishermen, with voices low and filled with dread, call it the Island of Shadows. They swear that when the sun bleeds into the horizon, the island itself begins to breathe. Can a piece of land actually be alive? Or is this just fear weaving itself into legend? Our story begins a few years ago. A research team, 5 brave souls, set out to rip the veil of mystery from the island's dark reputation. But late one night, as they neared its shores, their boat shuddered to a halt. It was as if the ocean itself had frozen solid around them, holding them in its grip. Imagine you were there. Would you push forward, or would you turn back and never look behind you? From the dark silhouette of the island, a faint, solitary light flickered. This was impossible. Everyone knew the island was completely uninhabited, so if a place is truly empty, who or what is turning on the lights? As they finally stepped onto the sandy shore, a chilling chorus of whispers slithered out from the dense jungle. The voices were indistinct, a jumble of sounds, but each team member felt a cold spike of fear as they heard their own name being called. Is hearing your name in a place like this ever just a coincidence? One of the researchers, his face pale, whispered, "We are not alone here." Was it just their rattled nerves playing tricks on them, or was something truly watching them from the darkness between the trees? Suddenly, chaos. The needle on their compass began to spin wildly, a frantic, useless dance. Watches froze, their hands locked in place. Mobile phones, their screens went black. It felt as if time itself had shattered, its fragments scattering into nothing. If time stops, where do you even exist? Drawn deeper into the jungle, they stumbled upon something ancient. Strange symbols were carved into massive stones, patterns that didn't belong to any known civilization on Earth. Were these the markings of a forgotten tribe, or something not from our world at all? And then, a scream tore through the night. It was sharp, sudden, and then silent. When the others spun around, one of their team members was gone. Vanished. There were no footprints, no signs of a struggle. All that remained was his camera, lying on the damp ground. How can a person just disappear without leaving a single trace? With trembling hands, they turned on the camera and clicked to the last photo taken. What they saw made their blood run cold. The image showed a dark, human-shaped shadow standing among the trees. But it wasn't just a shadow. It had eyes, and they were glowing with a malevolent light. Was it human, or something just pretending to be? Absolute terror took over. The remaining team members scrambled, falling over roots and vines, running for their lives back to the boat. The very moment they broke free from the island's shores and hit the open sea, everything snapped back to normal. The compass stabilized, their watches ticked back to life, and phones lit up. Did the island let them go, or was the game simply over? But this story doesn't end there. Days later, one of the survivors confessed that he still sees the island in his dreams, every single night. He says the shadows call to him, beckoning him to return. Can a place latch onto your mind, a permanent stain on your soul? To this day, he says with a haunted look in his eyes, the island never lets you go, and it never, ever lets you forget. So, I have to ask you, do you believe there are places on Earth that humans were never meant to set foot on? And if you had the chance, would you dare to visit the Island of Shadows? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you love a good mystery, make sure to subscribe for more.